disco beat, disco beat, disco beat.
Your heart that like it can only take so much work on the side of a grader before you just like I cannot trust you with my feelings.
Let's be honest,
again.
whether you're a Navi fan or not, everyone loves Dandy. Like, how can you not love Dandy, right?
You know, Navi comes in. I don't hear Navi chants the first time. It was Dandy, Dandy.
So it's of course soul crushing to see him losing with whatever inception of Navi we're seeing. So they need to prove themselves before I'm gonna go ahead and just be on the Navi train. What better way to prove themselves though against their former captain or Dandy's former captain, and then of course against the major winning team. So I mean, if they can beat Secret, I'm sure they can beat anyone in the tournament.
If they can actually
there's like
win
the bot.
game number 3.
There's like a bot.
Okay.
Where's the bot? Yeah. Where's the poop?
I think I already spelled it out for him. So what does it take? What does it take from Navi?
I mean, I just don't think they're gonna. So we were saying this in game 1 as well. Navi got the draft they really, really wanted. There was a lot of fans right here. This guy especially was up. You guys can't see him at home, so it doesn't matter. Game 1, they had a perfect draft. I think it was very well rounded. It had everything they needed. Yet they lost against a bit of a surprising draft from Secret. This time around, I wasn't as excited about the draft, but that was more because I was sort of let down from game 1. But if you take a look back, they actually had a very, very good draft again. Like, when you get an Earth Spirit as your last pick and you have an Invoker as, I can't remember, it was 3rd or 4th pick, you're having a great old time. And I just don't think they probably expected them to pick neither the Invoker nor the Earth Spirit. And that's probably a bit of a mistake on their end.
So what I'm getting from this is draft something that Jacob doesn't like. Toby?
I definitely don't want to do that because we don't want to make Jacob angry.
I mean, I like everything. I like Dota. There's no heroes that I don't like.
Toby, you can't draft the hero he wants.
Toby, give me something. What does Navi need to do?
Obviously a Bloodseeker, Jacob. You agree?
I mean, they're not going to win then, but it would be sweet.
What are you looking for, Cap?
I'm just prompting a little bit of Navi Tobyism to come out. Give me something.
Dude, people have been poking and prodding for that for a long time. But
and I'm going to do it right here on stage
I have
in front of Croatia.
I have been hurt, and it's going to take a long time before I bring that girlfriend back into my life.
All right, fine. Well, we'll see whether or not Navi drafts something that Jacob does or does not like. And game number 3 draft is on the way.
I would like to see from Navi one thing.
Yes, Toby.
The ability to dictate the pace of the game.
Okay.
This is what I'd like to see from Navi. I want to see a rhythm tempo hero over on Dandy. Strong rotations coming out from Artstyle and Seneko and not just going on passive heroes. Or if they do, display the timing attacks for me.
I feel they very much did that in this game that we just saw. They were ahead for the largest part of the game, and then, you know, Secret showed signs of life every now and then. And at one point I thought they would win it just because of how their team composition was, and they reached this critical mass point in time where they had the items they needed. But Navi still persevered, and then they took it to late game where Artstyle and Enchantress is a force to be reckoned with. Dandy and Invoker, still the standout performance to me. And then of course the setup from General and Sonaiko. It was good stuff.
Would you believe Batrider gets through?
I mean, do you first pick Invoker?
No, I think you first pick the Batrider, honestly.
First pick the Batrider?
Dandy's still got a lot of options to play.
You still have Faces Void on
so first picking the Bat Rider doesn't make a lot of sense because there's very little risk of Team. Let me just finish. There's very little risk of Team Secret picking up the Bat Rider, so they could have just waited with it to the second pick. But this way, they don't really reveal much either.
And if Team Secret then get their hands
Have
on
Bat Rider
Viha's
to do.
Invoker and response, you have better.
That works too.
I'd also look at the other supports to go up against the Bat Rider, like easy, quick counters that stop the Bat Rider lasso from being as effective.
5 seconds.
One hero who we haven't really seen a lot in this tournament, in fact, we actually seen an all Vengeful Spirit.
Reserve
Help is kind of like dropped by the wayside.
Yeah, she's gone.
Really? Just like that?
She's out of
You're
here.
throwing around?
I've asked. Believe me, I've asked
asked?
around and I was like, so, Vengeful Spirit?
Yeah.
They're like, no.
Faceless Void's coming back,
No,
so is a
sorry.
VS a good pickup?
I mean, against Bat Rider, though, it would actually, I mean, if you're ever going to have the Vengeful Spirit come back in this
I mean,
match against a Bat Rider,
So
Team Secret.
here is the
turn
Poppy
to
pick.
battle.
When he bans out Enchantress, that is where you gotta ask yourself, do I let Poppy have Chen? It's sort of like a Dirty Harry question, really.
This is the concern that we're having. We were almost joking about this before this game began. What was Secret do coming in here to game number 3? Okay, game number 2 didn't go your way. Navi actually executed their draft. You then give respect to this. How do you then go around that? You go back to the tried and tested Secret control push. Chen is the perfect one to make that happen.
Doesn't even have to be a push. The thing is, Poppy is so good on this hero that they can build just about whatever lineup they please, and he will take them through the early game at the very least. So already I favor Secret's draft. So we're one pick in.
Chen versus Bat Rider. All right, Chen it is.
You do realize you're going to get mugged on the way home. Like, I even heard this crowd boo when I was just like, you know what, Navi lost. And then
Well,
it's
I'm
like,
also a
just
10 fanboy,
out.
so it's not even Secret alone, right? So I'm sort of excused. Ish. But yeah, again, that's a way of dealing with them picking Earth Spirit. You take it yourself.
Well, this time it's not Poppy that has to play it. Or learn to play it.
This is interesting. Actually a hero that we've come to know Pilot I play a lot, so Natus Vincere definitely wanting to do what Toby would talk about earlier and dictating the pace of the game, being aggressive, taking all the fights on their terms.
It's pretty ballsy though to pick a bounty hunter up against, like, we've been flagging how great Puppy's Chen is, and also just his presence of mind about.
Oh, that's the whole reason you pick the bounty hunter.
Yeah,
but it's to put on the pressure on him, take him out of his comfort zone, like sabotage and cripple him as much as you possibly can, so that he doesn't become the factor that we've come to know as being arguably one of the best, the best Chen in the world, / second best.
I
depending on whether
agree with
you
the
pick
mindset, but at the same time, I've seen Puppy dodge and evade bounty hunters as well, and make it so all they can really do is wait for a courier snipe, and that's all.
And it's even better now that there's an additional free camp to deal with. So the
Yeah, the
other
offline
could
camp.
end up wasting a lot of time, but at the same time, it's not just Poppy that this hero puts a lot of pressure on. That's just a side effect of it. It's still very annoying to play a mid lane against it. It's annoying to be on whatever side lane and have to worry about whether or not the bounty hunter will be there, because if you're in an even matchup, he's gonna make the difference.
What about the other tempo controller, though, from Team Secret? Viha's Earth Spirit?
5 seconds remaining.
Kind of a Team Secret specialty, right?
I mean,
guys
it's
think
a
about
Earth Spirit. I'm still awestruck by the fact
Team
that it was 10th
Secret's turn to battle.
in last game, and that it even goes through the first 7 heroes in this game before it's picked. You know, 2 bans on each side and 3 pickups. So
10 seconds
again,
remaining.
favoring Team Secret's draft a lot.
What else is there that Navi can do to try and combat the Chen? If the bounty doesn't work, what's plan B?